Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do another declutter video, and this is bronzers, contour kits, and powders. So I'm going to start with my bronzers. I guess we can start down here. This is a Jane Iredale foundation powder, but this is too dark of a color. The color is called Teakwood. I never pick up this and use it as a bronzer. It might be good, and I should probably give it another chance, but I know I won't do it, so I rather just give it away. And I hate that it comes in this packaging. So this is the Bahama Mama bronzer from The Balm, and everyone loves this one except for me. So I'm like, I feel like I'm just holding on to it because like everyone else loves it and it must be a good bronzer. It's too ashy and brown and too dark and pigmented. You might like this, but I don't like it, so I will give this away. And then we have this other product from The Balm. This is the Balm Desert bronzer slash blush, and I'm like kind of confused, like, is this a bronzer or is it a blush? And I feel like it's mostly a bronzer, but then I'm like, it's too rosy. I feel like if you have a very cool toned skin tone, you might like this as a bronzer, but me that has more of a yellow undertone, this one just looks really weird on me. I might just give this away as well because I know I won't use it. And then we have this one. This is the NYX Sun and Bronze in the color Hampton's Radiance, and I've had this one for so long, but I never ever reach for it, and I don't like it either. Like, it doesn't do anything in my opinion. Like, it's okay, but it just isn't good enough, so I will get rid of that one as well. And we have my favorite, one of my favorites. This is the Benefit Hoola bronzer, but I love it. It is my favorite, so I'm gonna keep that one, of course. Then we have this one from Jane Iredale, and this is the Bronzing Powder in number 3. And this comes with a blush and a bronzer, and the blush has a ton of shimmer in it, so I don't like that one. When it's in a duo, I need to love both of the products to actually use it. And I don't use this, like I never ever use it. I don't think I've ever used it, probably once, but not more than that. So I will also get rid of that one. And then we have the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. I'm definitely not going to get rid of this one. It's a newer product for me, but I haven't tried it that much. I haven't used it too much. Definitely going to keep the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. Then both of these two are the Glow Minerals Sun Kiss Bronzer. This is my favorite. Both of these, as you can see, I've hit pan in this one, but this bronzer is amazing. And then we have this one. This is the Mio Sunkissed Matte Bronzer, and I love this one. Like, I used it up so quick, and I don't use it up, but I've hit pan on it really quick because I loved it so much. I haven't touched it in a really long time, I must admit. It was a really good bronzer, so I will keep that one. Then we have these two Master Sculpt from Maybelline. I just tried them like right before I filmed this video just to see which color that I like the most, because one is in light medium, this one. And then we have this one, which is in medium dark, I think it's called. And this one looked very orangey because right now I don't have any self-tan on. I'm really fair right now. So it might be better when I'm darker, but then I think it will be too light, so I don't know. And this color just looks super patchy on me. This darker one, it just didn't show up, and it just kind of honestly just went in patches, and I don't like the highlighters. I'm like, why hang on to it? These are not bad, but I don't need them. Like, I know I won't use them, so I'm just getting rid of these two. Then we have my Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. This is one of my favorite bronzers ever. Like, if you haven't tried this yet, you need to try it. So good, and also smells like coconuts. It smells so good, and the consistency and the color and everything like that is just so beautiful, so I will definitely keep this. Then we have the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion in 30M, and this is also one of my favorite bronzers, and I will definitely keep it. These are really good. Then we have these two, and I will keep both of these as well. And we see Smooth Skin and Sunny. Love this bronzer. I love it. And then also the NYX Blush in Taupe, which is a really nice contour shade, I also really like, so I will keep those. So these are the ones that I'm keeping, and these are the ones I'm getting rid of. So I'm actually getting rid of 7, and then I'm keeping 9, which I think is really awesome. Like, I'm really proud of that. Like, I think that's good. So now I truly love all of these bronzers. These, on the other hand, is just products that I just kept because I thought I would use them, but I never do. So I will get rid of these and keep my babies. So here we have some more bronzers. I think I'm just gonna pick up my favorites in here, the ones that I love, and that is definitely the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. This is one of my favorite bronzers, like one of my favorites. I also have started really loving the Maybelline Master Contour Stick. This is really good stuff. Like, I like this, so I will definitely keep that. I also love the Bourjois bronzer. This one, it just works. It's one of those that just really looks good on my skin. This is the Isadora bronzing powder. This is one of those bronzers when I want a lot of bronzer, or if I want to bronze my body, or I just need a quick bronzer that I know I can trust and that I love. I always go for the Isadora bronzing powder, and this is in the color Matte Tan, and I love this. This one is the Makeup Store Illuminizer, and it's like, I don't know, I have to swatch it. I really have to swatch it to see if I like it. But I'm so fair right now, it might just turn out weird. Oh, it's actually more bronzy than I thought. I thought it would be more like rose gold. And yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep this. Ugh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it though, to be quite honest. No, I'm 100% honest, I'm not gonna use it, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Okay, I'm getting rid of it. And this one, this is the Body Shop Honey Bronze, this little cube thing. This is in a color number 3, and love the blush in this one. Like, the blush is beautiful. But the bronzer is just kind of a weird tone. Like, the color is just kind of weird. So I'm gonna get rid of the Body Shop Honey Bronze. And then I will also get rid of this. This is the Bourjois bronzer. I was so excited to get it, and it smells really good. It smells really, really good. But it's just one of those that isn't pigmented enough. I just never reach for it. So I'm just gonna get rid of the Bourjois chocolate bronzers. So in this little brown, I'm going to keep these. And then I'm going to get rid of these. So I'm keeping 4, getting rid of 3. So here we have my contour kits, and I'm just going to take away the ones that I love the most. Shade and Light by Kat Von D. This is Holy Grail contour kit. I love it. I've used up another one. This is my second one, and it's my favorite. So I'm definitely keeping that one. I'm also definitely keeping the Tarteist contour kit from Tarte. I love it. Also, the Youngblood contour kit. This is really good stuff. This Mary Luminizer kit. This is highlighters. Kind of highlighters, but this one is more bronzer. This is more blush tone. So, love this little Manicure Sister from The Balm. This is truly one of their best products in my opinion. Here kind of comes the tricky part. This one I want to keep because I've not tried it too much. I think I like it. I do think I like it, but I haven't tried it too much. It's the Dulce de Leche from Wet n Wild, and it looks really pretty. The colors are very smooth, and they look really, really nice. So I will keep that one because I definitely want to try that one more. Anastasia contour kit. It's definitely not my favorite contour kit, but I don't dislike it. It is quite nice. Kind of like the bronzy shades in this, so I will keep this. This one has a really good contour shade. This looks kind of like the Smashbox one, but it is from Jan Thomas. I really kind of like the contour shade. Like, I really, really like that. But these two I don't use too often, but I will keep it because this contour shade is like everything I can dream of. So this one, I love the contour shade. I really, really love the contour shade, but I can't stand the highlight color. The highlight color just is not good at all. But this contour shade is just so soft, and the color is really, really pretty. Like, it's really, really pretty color. Way too many contour shade. I don't need any more. So I'm just gonna get rid of this stuff. These are the Inglot sculpting powders and blushes. Interesting color choice, I know. And these two I got in my kit at the school that I went to, the makeup school. So I haven't picked those up myself, and I never use them. But I used to love the contour kit from Inglot. Like, the sculpting powders are really, really good. Like this light one, so good. I think it's 503. Such a nice light contour shade. So I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get rid of all of these colors except for the light one. Like, this blush color is really pretty. This contour bronzer shade is quite nice, but I don't use them. So I'm just going to keep this and then buy a separate packaging for this one. So that's what I'm going to do. By the way, I forgot to show you guys these contour kits, but this next one I feel like it's so underrated. Like, I feel like a lot of people have heard about it, but I know a lot of people don't like it, and I don't get that. I don't get it. I really like it, so I'm definitely keeping that one. And also my Glow Minerals contour kit, really good. And also the NYX Love Contours All. As you can see, it doesn't only have contour shades, it has eyeshadows, brow colors, and highlighters. But I will keep this basically just because of the highlighters. The highlighters are absolutely stunning. I wish that NYX came out with these in separate ones, because they would honestly sell so good. Like, they're so good. Like, this is almost identical to Gilded Honey from Laura Geller. It's so intense. It's so beautiful. And this light one is just beautiful. Like, I love that one. So unique. I don't have any highlighters in that color. I don't use it too often, but I do really like the highlight colors, so I'm definitely keeping that one. So here we have my pressed powders. I'm just gonna start with the ones that I love. Rimmel Stay Matte. This is my favorite powder. Love it. I'm also going to keep my Urban Decay foundation powder because it has really good coverage and I really like that. These other powders I haven't really got to try too much, so it would be weird to just get rid of things that I haven't tried yet. So these two powders, this Bourjois Healthy Balance powder and the Revlon Color Stay powder, I honestly have not tried yet. So I will keep these because I have not tried them. So in my next declutter, I might get rid of one of these. But for now, I'm definitely going to keep them because I'm really excited to try them out. This MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder used to be my favorite powder when I had dry skin a long time ago. But because I have oily skin now, I don't really love it too much and I never reach for it. So I think what I'm going to do with this is that I'm going to put it in my makeup kit. So when I do makeup on other people, clients and stuff like that, I can use it because a lot of people have dry skin. So I think I'm just going to do that. So I'm going to put this in my makeup kit. This one actually have not been able to try too much either, and I've heard really nice things about it, so I will keep this one to try it out as well. This one kind of reminds me of the Naked Skin powder. It's really similar. It has good coverage. I really don't know. It has such good coverage, like a full coverage powder. Okay, so I might keep this because a lot of my friends love this powder and I want to see what the hype is about, so I will keep that one. These two powders I think I'm just going to get rid of. This Pace powder is called Hydrating Powder, but I feel like it's so dry and just kind of feels dry, and it might be an okay powder, but I don't need things that are okay. Like, that's what I'm trying to get rid of. So pretty much everything that you see in my declutter videos now is not things that I don't like or I hate, because then I would have gotten rid of them a long time ago. These are just products that I just don't use and I don't reach for, and I never reach for this one, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. Here we have my loose powders, and I will definitely keep my Sensai loose powder. This is my favorite. I will also keep the Laura Mercier powder. I'm gonna give this a few more shots just all over my face as a face powder. Because I've heard so many nice things about it and I have so much left. So I will definitely keep that one. I'm thinking of actually getting rid of all of these. Makeup Forever HD powder. I never reach for it. I never reach for it. And also the e.l.f. High Definition powder. I never reach for these like white powders. So I'm gonna get rid of both of those. And this Bare Minerals Well Rested powder, this concealer powder. I just never understood the hype about this because it's too dark, at least for my skin tone. So if you're darker, you might like it. But it was just not that light. It felt kind of cakey and it looked kind of cakey. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. I guess this is an okay powder, but I know that I never reach for it. But I might keep it because once I will get rid of this one, it will probably be really hard to repurchase it because it's so expensive, but I will of course do that. It's nice to have something to replace it like a couple of weeks. So I'm just gonna keep these. So I'm keeping 3 and getting rid of 3. So yeah, that feels nice. And I think that is it for all my powders and bronzers and contour kits. I really hope you guys liked it, and next video will be blushes and highlighters, so keep an eye out for that. That will actually be the last declutter video that I will do in this round, so hope you guys have liked these videos. If you like them, don't forget to give them a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!